Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Oh, today we're going to be taking a look at another Kershaw knife. Now, this one is the Kershaw Al Mar AM-4. Now, I picked this one up at PVK when I was in Vegas with my wife here a few weeks back, about a month ago or so. There you go, PVK Vegas, right on the strip. Cool little knife shop. Absolutely some awesome guys in there. And this one, there's nothing that really stands out about the knife, but I had previously reviewed the AM-5, and I was a little bit bummed out with it, to be honest with you, and I have it here. We'll talk about it here in a minute. And I saw this one there, and I was like, man, I gotta try this one because there had to be, it's an Al Mar design, so there just had to be something, I don't know, I had to do it. So I picked this one up. I'm very glad I did. I'll tell you that right now. Let's zoom out. We'll take a look at it. There is the Al Mar AM-4 from Kershaw. You've got a black G10 show side scale, and then you have a black stainless clip side, frame side, black stainless pocket clip, right hand tip up carry only, and it's trying to be a pretty good deep carry clip there. Not too bad. Got the red standoffs. Now, of course, those did catch my eye. Let's be honest. The red standoffs, they helped. Yes, they did. They helped. Coming down, you got a very, very stabby spear point 8CR13 MOV blade. Black coated, of course. There you go. You got all your Kershaw info on it. Model number, Al Mar design, and of course, yes, it is made in China. There's your Kershaw logo. Speed safe assisted flipper. But not only that, you also have dual thumb studs there. So, yes, you can use the thumb studs for deployment. Thumb studs are in the cutting path just a little bit. Not too bad. Nice swedge across the top of that blade. Let's get some measurements on this guy. So the AM-4, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right about 7.5, maybe just a little bit over. Yeah, just a little bit over. Maybe more like 7 5/8. Handle length, you're looking at about 4 1/4. Grip length, you're looking at right about 3 3/4. Then, of course, your blade's going to be sitting at right about, they call it 3.5. So, yeah, we'll give it to them. We'll give them 3.5. It's a little shy, though, with a cutting edge of right about 3 1/8. Yep, that's what it looks like. Get our scale out here. Somebody said, I reach across to grab my scale. They say I do that just so I can show off my tattoos. That's really not why I do it. My computer is sitting right over there, so it's kind of blocking it. So I could push it out of the way, but anyway. Let's get a weight on this guy. So we are looking at 3 ounces, not too bad at all, really. And 86 grams. Here, there we go. I won't reach over it. There, I'll do that. Take a look at our pocket clip, as I said. Let's close it up while we do this. There you go. Not too bad. Just a little bit sticking out there. Not bad at all. About a 1/4 of an inch-ish. Yeah, right about that. Right about a 1/4 of an inch. Good retention on the pocket clip. You can pry it up some, but retention isn't bad. Smooth in and out of pocket. Rides on phosphor bronze washers. Let's see if I can show you that real quick. Okay, maybe I won't. Oh, here we go. I'll get this out. My RG2 Leatherworks slip. Made specifically for the S1R Olight. Fantastic. Fantastic leatherworks. Check him out at RG2 Leatherworks on, whoa, let's tame that down just a bit. There we go. Still pretty bright. There you go. There's your phosphor bronze washers. Yep. Shout out to RG2 Leatherworks on Instagram. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Frame lock, as I said. Let's see here. Centering. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. It's alive. It jumped out of my hand. Let's see. God, we actually might be pointing towards the clip side just a bit. Just a bit. Yep. As I said, the blade does come down to a pretty stabby point. I mean, oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. I really like the elongated blade on it. I tell you what, let's take a look at the AM-5. Now, I have reviewed the AM-5, and I'll put a little card up there in case you want to check out that review as well. But there is the Kershaw AM-5. I was really digging this knife. Because I mean, there's the comparison of the two. AM-5, they're about. I mean, they're pretty much the same size. Obviously, the handle slightly, and the blades, I mean, they're slightly different, but as far as length and stuff, pretty similar. I like the drop point blade on this. I actually liked the finger grooves in this knife. I mean, it fit. Here we go again, hand model. I'm going to hear about it. It fits me perfectly. It really does. The only thing about it was the darn frame lock. To get that frame lock down, access it, I mean, look, I mean, that's what it does to my thumbnail. So that wasn't overly impressed. I wasn't overly impressed with that. I like the knife otherwise. I really do. Except for that, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I got a divot there trying to actuate that frame lock. So that's why I got the AM-4. Because it doesn't have those. And I tell you what, this frame lock, world of difference. Very easy to get access to. I mean, and there's no real, I mean, there's not a lot of, there's no ramp or anything to it. It does have some jimping on it, of course, but light years different in operating that frame lock. There again, speed assisted, snaps out there pretty well. This knife is pretty darn comfortable in hand. G10, it's pretty good. It's got some good grip on it. That's not too bad at all. The finish on this knife, is pretty darn good. It's had the attention paid to it that it needs, in my opinion. Everything is rounded very well, as it was on the AM-5. The clip on the AM-5 was a little bit of a, yeah, could have been better, and it definitely is on the AM-4. If the AM-5 would have this clip on it, it would be much better. But you would still have the frame lock issue. But all in all, guys, this is I'm really digging this knife. It's good. It's a good practical little knife. Very, very sharp. Came very sharp. And again, fits my hand. That's how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. Again, yes, it pretty much fits me perfectly. Overall, guys, this is a pretty sweet little knife. I'm digging it. I am digging the AM-4. I am definitely digging the AM-4 a lot more than I dug the AM-5. That's just truth be told. So I'm very glad I picked this one up. A little bit of redemption in my eyes towards the AM series. For sure. Very pleased. I dig it. Blue did too. He gave it an 8.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty much his standard. And I'm right there with him. Now this guy you can find for right around 30 bucks. 30, 31, right in there. I of course will leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out. Then again, there was the card up there if you want to check out my review of the AM-5 and kind of hear what I said about it. But as always, guys, I greatly appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, spending some time with me, checking out the Kershaw Al Mar AM-4 today. As always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.